Welcome to Stargate to the Cosmos. My name is Gloria Hawker. I am an alien abductee as well as a MILLAB. MILLAB meaning military. Our government has also abducted me. Let me just quickly review what I spoke about on Thursday. Well, okay. You always hear about Betty and Barney Hill. They're the only abductees. Sorry to say, they're not the only abductees. There are millions of us, millions. And that includes doctors, scientists, normal people like me, open-minded people, closed-minded people. Right now you're looking at a very closed-minded person at the time of my awakening. I never believed other human beings, I mean not human beings, but other beings living in any other planets. On the weekend my family would sit in front of the TV watching these sci-fi programs. Oh, it's just garbage. I would go out and work in the garden, go practice my piano, go read or whatever. It was hard to believe that something like this would happen to me and how closed-minded I was. I totally thought I was insane. So therefore, Betty and Barney Hill are not the only ones. They may be the first, and that's why they're recognized. And thank God we have them in our life. My awakening happened September 1988. I used to work at the university hospital, and during 1988, people, especially working in the hospital and working for doctors in the departments I used to work, I used to dress up, and at the time people would wear, the high heels. Where they had us parking, let me back up. It was on a Sunday evening, and my husband used to drive a taxi cab to make extra money for us. So he would leave around 5 o'clock, and after having a large meal, I would pack up the kids after I would clean up the dishes, etc. We would go down to visit my folks who live in the valley. So we would go down there, returning home probably around 9:30. During the weekend, because of work, I tried to, try to do everything, wash and grocery shopping and what have you. Well, I went in, sent the kids, the two younger kids. I am the mother of 4 children, so I have 2 younger children. I would send them upstairs to go get ready for bed. I grabbed the large container of laundry from downstairs, walked upstairs. At this time, where we lived, I felt safe in leaving balcony doors open. So I'm carrying the laundry upstairs into my bedroom, going to the armoire, which is located on the east wall of our home. Our home the front of our home faced east, and the back of the house faced it west. We lived in the proximity of the foothills of the Sandia Mountains. Well, I opened up the armoire door. Something caught my eye, and I just briefly looked. Oh, it was during the time of the balloon fiesta, so we were used to having balloons land on our street or next to our home. So I thought it was a balloon. I called the kids from their bedrooms. There's a balloon on the southeast corner of our home. Let's go out and look at it. So we went out to the balcony. There's no sound whatsoever. And this thing didn't move. We played going out to the balcony several different times. That thing's still there. What is it? It was about 11 o'clock. I decided, kids, get back to bed. My son, It's just probably some funny aliens playing around. Yeah, right, I told him. Something was not right. Something just bothered me and my youngest daughter too. And she kept getting up from bed, and I was sitting on my bed, not feeling right, and we'd go out to the balcony again. That thing is still there. We'd run to the larger balcony south of the house to see if we could get a better view. No, it's still there. Well, anyway, then I called my folks who live in the valley. Can you see this big light up in the sky towards the mountains? No, they didn't. They went outdoors. No, they couldn't. Called my daughters, who were my older daughters, who were living in dorms, sorority houses at the university. Go outside and see if you can see these lights by our house. No, they couldn't. Later on during the night, my dad called and he says, why don't you call one of the TV stations? Which I did. And I felt so little because I heard the laughing, this crazy lady on the phone who says there's a light, some kind of strange light by her house. Well, this continued on. Well, anyway, no, before, my daughter, at one point, we were standing on the balcony. My daughter said, Mom, go get the binoculars. So we started looking at this thing. Let me show the picture. This is what we were looking at. This white light on the southeast. It was very low, very low.